Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Harris Piano Bone, and you're watching the holiday version of Cooking with Mr. International. I want to give a big shout out to Lao Supply. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. If you want yours, get yours too. Check it out, Lao Supply. Today is the holiday edition. We're going to be thumbing everything.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
In my culture, thumb means to smash. Back in the days when we didn't have a blender, the original style is to use a pestle and mortar. We smash all our herbs in here and we make our very popular dish called papaya. Papaya is probably the most popular spicy fermented salad that is in my culture. Today we are gonna thumb Hoong, thumb cucumber, thumb Thang, thumb mango, thumb Kapoon, thumb carrot, thumb toa. Before we start, sanitation is key. Be sure that you wash and rinse all of these veggies. With the papaya, the carrots, and the cucumber and the mangoes, you want to peel the skin out. For the toa, looks like you don't have to peel anything. All you got to do is just wash it, rinse it, and cut it to size. Cutting and shredding the papaya. Now there's two different ways. You can use a shredding tool, which is going to be probably what I highly suggest you use so you don't cut yourself. This will save you a lot of time, is very effective, and it will keep you safe. So you just kind of shred it like that. Just like that. Easy, huh? The second alternative is to fuck it. And I'm not saying a bad word, okay? In my language, fuck it means to do this. This is to fuck it with a P as in Paul. You want to hold this really firm and take your time and practice because you don't want to chop up your fingers. Just hit it right here, right in the center, then gradually with your index finger, rotate it. Get about like a ½ inch in there. Then you want to shave it out like that, straight ahead. Now if you're not familiarized with this, no worries, just continue just using the shredder and it just comes out like this. It's more even, it's more consistent, and it should come out like this right here, about like a ½ inch thick. Very crunchy, very perfect. I like to do both ways so I can get different kind of texture. Don't want to cut them too long. I think about like a ½ inch should be good. For the final one is the Kapoon noodles. All you got to do is boil this and then strain it, and voila, all done, ready to thumb. When you're making papaya, the ingredients is always going to be the same. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and build a papaya sauce that feeds 18. Once I make the sauce, then I'll go ahead and add it individually in each one and flavor it to taste. The first step, we're going to be adding the pepper and the garlic. About 12 garlics and 100 peppers. Little basket right here. It's about 100 peppers in here. This is papaya, so you make it the way you want. This is how I'm going to be doing it, so you could add more of or less of. Just because I put 100 peppers doesn't mean that you have to. It's going to be less than 20 peppers in each papaya. Now when smashing this, some people put salt so that way it doesn't pop in your eyes. For me, I just use a little lotto or a wooden spoon, so that way I can maneuver it in there. Go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of shrimp paste. Now, if you don't want to use the shrimp paste, you could just use padek. So some people don't want padek in theirs, they use the shrimp paste. But for my thum salad, I'm going to be using padek for that. I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of crab paste. Now the crab paste is optional. If you don't want your papaya to be too dark, don't use this. A lot of times in Thai papaya, they don't really use this. But in Lao papaya, you'll see this a lot. That's why Lao papaya is generally a little bit more darker. So this is a crab paste. When it comes to smashing the peppers, you want to smash it to your desired texture. Some like the peppers to be completely full, some likes it to be completely crushed. This is when visual presentation comes into play. At the end of the day, as long as the pepper is smashed, it's going to be spicy regardless. Add 2 cups of sugar. Now if you don't want yours too sweet, 1 cup will do. Two cups of lime juice. So this is tamarind that I boiled myself. Now if you don't have this, no worries, you don't even have to use it at all, or you can get the concentrated version. 1 cup of monosodium glutamate. Now if you don't want to use this, it's optional. Remember, moderation is key. 1 cup of fish sauce. Look at that! I have created my papaya sauce. This should be enough papaya sauce for 16 to 18 servings. Now this is also optional. 5 tablespoons of palm sugar. I slice these palm sugar myself. If you don't have palm sugar, don't even worry about it. The sugar we added previously will work just fine. I like my papaya very sweet, very spicy, and very sour. In my culture, we say, "Som som van van kem kap noa." Now that the thum sauce is ready, here comes the fun part. You can now pick and choose what kind of vegetables you want to thumb. I'm going to start off with papaya. Grab your desired amount of papaya and grab your desired amount of sauce. This is really up to you, whether you like your papaya dry or you like it more saucy. In this case, I grabbed 3 handfuls full of papaya to 1.5 cup of papaya sauce. Once you get all the sauce in there, you can go ahead and add different kind of toppings. In this case, I'm going to add Asian eggplants. This of course is optional, you don't have to use this. Adjust papaya to your likings. Everybody makes it differently. If you want it more sweet, add more sugar. If you want it more sour, add more limes. Add more tomatoes if you like. It's really up to you. This amount usually serves about 3 to 4 people. You want to smash your papaya in the pesto and mortar for 3 to 4 minutes. The longer it's in there, the more it's smashed, it would marinate more and it will soak up all the juice. Let me warn you guys now, it is perfectly normal to be drooling while making papaya. Just the sound of the papaya smashing and the thought of taking a first bite for this very spicy, sweet and sour and salty salad drives me crazy. Just the thought of taking my first bite. Now tomato is optional. Some use it in the beginning, some add it at the ending. In this case, I'm just gonna add it at the end for a pop of color. The cherry tomato is gonna add not only texture, but it's gonna give this very sweet, distinct taste that goes hand in hand with the texture of the crunchy papaya. Wow, look at that. What a thing of beauty. The color of the cherry tomatoes next to the chili peppers. I'm currently drooling right now. Can't wait to take my first bite. Now that we're finished thumbing papaya, we're gonna do it with the carrots. We're gonna do it with the noodles. We're gonna do it with the long green beans, the mango. We're gonna repeat the same step that we did with the papaya, using the same ingredients, adding what you like and what you don't like. This is gonna be awesome. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I do. A little bit about my culture, how beautiful it is. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host Harris Pianavong, and you're watching Cooking with Mr. National. Happy holidays.